How do you guys met?
So Patrick and I met at work. We both work in the emergency room while I do trauma, and he came into a trauma alert and I was bossing everyone around. So that's how we met. I was bossing him around at work.
What was your first impression?
My first impression was, man, he's cute, but I have a boyfriend. So
In what ways are you guys most alike?
we both love animals. He loves dogs, I love cats, but we both love our fur babies very, very much. We enjoy traveling, just being together, and lots of good food. He is very patient, and I am the complete opposite of being patient. I'm the most impatient person in the world. I don't know how he deals with me, to be honest, but he does, so I'm very appreciative of that. Patrick, I love you, and I can't wait to marry you. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. But you better be at the altar at 4 p.m. or I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna marry you anyway, so I love you, and I can't wait to marry you today.
How did you guys met?
We met at work. We both worked at a hospital together, and funny story is, the first time I ever talked to her, she yelled at me. So there's that. Thanks for that. And then we were friends for a while, and then after a while we went on a date, and now we're here.
What was your first impression?
This is gonna get me in trouble. She was mean. My first impression after she yelled at me at work is I thought she was mean, and then as I got to get to know her more, I realized what an amazing person that she is.
In what ways you guys are most alike?
We both like to joke around and have fun and goofy. We're both very goofy together. That's probably why this relationship is so good. We're both very goofy. She takes life a little bit too serious sometimes, and I take life a little not too serious sometimes. That's more, we balance each other out, and then we both have the same likes and dislikes. We all like the same stuff. We like going to Disney, we like going out, we like working out, we like hanging out with our friends. We like sitting on the couch for 12 hours watching an entire season of a TV show. Hi, baby. By the time you see this, we'll probably be man and wife, unless you didn't show up at the altar, which you told me you were. So you better be there. I am very excited for us to start our life together, and it's going to be amazing, and we're going to spend every day just falling more in love with each other, and yeah, so I love you, and I'm sure you're going to look beautiful, and I hope today is everything you ever dreamed of. I love you. that day we went to get breakfast before we started dating. You got this little egg burrito thing because I thought it was avocado toast. I guess it wasn't. It just had avocado on top. You got so excited about it and talked about it for a good 15 minutes, and I just stared at you, and I realized that was the moment I wanted to marry you. And here we are, 2 years later. Bam. You never stop amazing me. Every day of our life, you always just keep finding new ways to surprise me, and the best thing that ever happened to me, and I love you.
Patrick, I feel so blessed to be standing here marrying you today. The moment I knew I was going to marry you was I was at work, and it was in the middle of the whole pandemic and sitting there at work, and I got a picture of him with Peanut cuddling on the couch. All my close friends know that Peanut doesn't exist. Most people that come to the house are like, oh, you have 5 cats? And it's like, yeah, Peanut, but you'll never see Peanut. So just getting that picture at that moment when I realized Peanut feel safe and loved enough to come out with him. You must truly be a good guy, and that you're the one that I'm meant to spend my life with. So if our relationship can flourish through a pandemic, a couple bouts of COVID, raising 6 fur babies thus far together, I think we can get through anything as long as we're together. So I promise to love you more every day until the end of time.
Thank you for such a wonderful day. I raise my glass, I don't have one. I raise my glass to the both of you and wish you nothing but the best in your life together. Welcome to the Married People Club.
Cheers to many years of happiness, and you guys now provide the grandbabies moving forward.
Kelly, do you remember when, as a young girl, I would tell you, I can't wait till tomorrow? And you would say, why, Daddy? Why? What's going on tomorrow? And I would say, it's because you get more beautiful every day. And look at you today. You are the most beautiful you've ever been. And for you, that's saying a lot. Always trust in one another. Always take time to listen to each other. Really listen. Always be willing to compromise and share. Neither one of you is more important than the other. You will always be stronger together. love, respect, and support each other. And there will be no obstacle that you can't overcome together. And of course, always have fun and laugh a lot. And let's toast Mr. and Mrs. Patrick Malpass. May you always experience the love you feel for each other today. We all wish you joy, happiness, always and forever.